Howdy YouTube. What's going on, guys? Last video I was talking about this Sharpal set that I got, and here it is. I'm not a big unboxing guy. I kind of like just having it, taking a look. Once I get it, I want to take a look at it. So, um, I kind of like just having it outside of the box here. I already know what we're getting into, but yeah, let's get started here. So, we got this dual grit diamond whetstone with storage base, coarse and extra fine. So, I've been looking for. I've been a knife enthusiast for a long time now, but I haven't ever gotten into the actual sharpening portion of the hobby yet. But that was mainly because I couldn't find a good quality set that was well priced. You know, you look at these stones online and just one stone, and I don't think that the higher end stones even come with double sides. So for one grit, you're going to be paying, here in Canada, like 180 or something like that. And it's a little overboard, with for 180, I'm kind of more in the market for another knife, but I did some research and I found this by Sharpal. I got this for $75, I think, plus tax here in Canada on Amazon. Um, that was on sale though. So I think it's originally 90 plus tax, but if you catch it on sale, you're getting a really good deal. Even 90 is a really good deal for this. You get the base as well. Comes with the whole thing is rubberized, so it's not moving anywhere. I mean, at least not with the pressure of a knife going over it. Yeah, let's flip the box over here. Coarse. So the coarse side is 325 grit, 45 microns. It says for quick edge setting. Extra fine 1200 grit, 12 microns for honing. It's a large 3x8 inch to allow use of full surface for wider knives and tools. Mirror flat technologies guarantee even contact with the knives or tools. Includes storage box with non-slip, so we just talked about that. Yeah, it comes with the angle pyramid, so those are really nice to have as well. And sharpen dry or with honing oil, but never use water. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to point out. I've seen videos, say you could add water if you would like to, but no, don't. You use, for me personally, I use these stones dry. I always have, not a wet stone. Obviously, it's in the name. You wet those, but diamond plates, I feel like are a little bit different, and that would maybe prove my point. So, yeah, let's get to the product now. We'll put this to the side. It's got nice clips here. This thing is, it's a heavy stone, so a quality case is important. For 75 bucks, I'm really happy about this. Like, I've been looking for a long time, and like I said, that's the whole reason I haven't gotten into that part of the hobby, just due to pricing and the dollar for what I'm getting. I'm. It's not like I'm going to spend hours and hours playing with the stones. If I was a professional chef or something, it might be more of a necessity than a want. But so, anyways, we'll open these clip, get a look at these. They're nice and sturdy. Everything about the box is both sides. You'll see here, I have this angle pyramid. For this is from the Strop. They give you an extra. So I'll open this up. They give you two slots to put the pyramids in. This one's from the Strop. We'll put that maybe in another video, or I'll just keep talking about it here. We'll see what happens. But this red one is the one that comes. So this one, if I can get it out, has a rubberized base for the leather, and this one has a magnet for the plate. So we'll get this back in there. Yeah, so You close that. For the most part, I think, well, depending on what your blade's looking like, I just cleaned this so it has some marks on it. Maybe I didn't clean it good enough, but yeah, when you're cleaning, just use soap and water and then dry it off before you use it. Old toothbrush works really well. Um, yeah, so depending on the blade, the condition of it, if you if you have chips and all stuff like that, it's dull, real dull, then you're gonna want to use the 325. I think that's what it was. Yeah, let's check. Yeah, 325 grit. Um, because you use the other side, and you're gonna be making way too many passes. Don't be afraid to use your coarser grits, especially with this pyramid. Before I got this, I'd done some sharpening on other stones without. Well, they came with guides, but they were trash. They didn't work very well. As a beginner, this thing is awesome. I sharpened my mini leather neck with this thing. I got a decent little burr. I'm still learning. I got a little burr on it. Now I'm learning to remove the burr. Once I get a little more knowledgeable of what I'm doing and talking about, I'll make a video for you guys. I know there's more out there, but I'll just explain my journey and what I learned and what made it easier for me. Um, but yeah, overall, this thing is a great buy. Do not use water when you're sharpening. If you wash it, make sure you dry it off properly. And yeah, I think we might as well just move into the strop. It is a dual kit. I mean, you're not really. I purchased this with the strop. You should never. I mean, you can do what you want, but I just don't see the point of half-assing it that bad. So let's take a look at the strop here. It also comes with this. Let's close this box, make things easier. Okay. So this one. Put this up here for you guys. Got a double-sided leather strop with green compound and angle guide. There's not much on this. Yeah, it'll explain. Hold the bevel against the surface of the leather strop with light pressure and move the blade from the cutting edge. Turn the blade over and do the same on the other side. The process is the same on both leather stropping surfaces, with or without a honing compound. We're not going to go through all of this, but here it's just telling you to never move towards the cutting edge. You're always going back because this is very soft material, so you're going to cut it. Especially if you just came off a diamond plate. So, yeah. So this compound here, what it does is that's how you get your mirror finishes. I was always curious about that. Every time I sharpened a knife, it seemed to just look like hell. It was all scratched up, and as you do a little more research and buy cool products, you'll find out. So this compound will give you that mirror finish. I was under the impression that you could strop at any angle just due to the fact the strop is a soft material. That isn't the case. Like if you sharpen at a 20-degree angle, so you sharpening, you go towards the edge. Then you're gonna want to strop at a 20-degree angle too, coming backwards. Which makes sense. It's a fine edge. This thing is meant to hone it, so you go at a off angle. Well, I think what it is too is that you're gonna bend the burr. So you want to. Well, I guess most of the burr is gonna be removed on the stone, but I guess you have your micro burrs on the apex, which is the edge of the knife, and that means if you go at a different angle, you're gonna be bending that. You need something like a jeweler's loop to see something like that. I've actually ordered one, so we'll be taking looks at stuff like that as well. This one I paid 20. Right now it's on sale for 22. I ended up paying 25. Um, but again, I think today might be the last day of the sale. I wish I got this video out sooner. Unfortunately, a few days ago, I was riding my bike, my MX-5, electric dirt bike, and I got hit by a car. So it's been like about a week of me just trying to catch up. I got a couple other videos up, but some days have been worse than others. So it's too bad I didn't get this out to hope potentially save you guys some money, which would have been nice. But there's always the future. But yeah, so this cost me it cost me 25. Original pricing I think is only like 28. So no problems there. Um, these two, if you have a knife collection, I would suggest this because how much is your average knife? You know, like even in budget terms, say we paid full price 90 and we'll just say 30, so 120 plus tax. We're looking at 138, something like that. So that's the average price of probably half the knives in anybody's collection. So I'd say get these two. Um, you'll enjoy using your knives more, knowing that you can sharpen them. Have they gone dull? And it's a good skill to have. I've enjoyed the time I've spent using these, and I hope you guys do too. Well, I'll do a couple videos explaining things that I've learned from YouTube and things I learned just doing it on my own. Like I said earlier, once I have a little more knowledge. But yeah, guys, as always, like and subscribe. Precious Metal. Thanks, guys.